For our first question, it's going to be a flow conversion question. It says a treatment plant receives an influent flow of 4.25. Convert this flow to gallons per minute. So let's look at our conversion tables. So, our conversion factors. So we know that 0.64 MGD equals uh 448.8 GPM, then we can convert between the two. So we know that 0.646 mgd equals 448.8 GPM. So if we know that we're converting to 400 GPM, then we know that that number is going to go on top when we convert. So 400 uh 4.25 times 448.8 divided by 0.646, and that's going to equal 2,952 GPM. All right, next it says the influent BOD concentration is 210. Using the flow from question one, calculate the pounds of BOD applied per day. So we know our flow is 4.25 mgd and our concentration is 210 mgl of BOD. We know how to calculate the pounds of BOD per day. So all we have to do is go into our pounds formula, and this is going to be loading rate. So we're going to do flow times concentration times 8.34. So our flow is 4.25 times 210 times 8.34 as our constant. And that's going to equal 7,443.45 pounds of BOD per day. And that's our answer right there. Next, it says an aeration basin has a total volume of 1.2. The MLS concentration is 3,000. Calculate the pounds of MLS concentration in the aeration basin. So again, we're going to use our pounds formula, 1.2 times 3,000 times 8.34, and that's going to equal 30,024 pounds of MLS. So pounds of MLSS. All right, next, we're going to calculate the food to microorganism ratio, so the FM ratio. Using your answers from 2 and 3, calculate the FM ratio. So the F in FM ratio stands for food, and food equals BOD. Next, we have microorganisms, which microorganisms or whatever, and that's going to equal uh MLSS. So FM ratio is uh pounds of BOD divided by pounds of MLSS. If we know that our pounds of BOD is right here and our pounds of MLSS, we just have to divide those. So our BOD is 7,443 divided by 30,024. And why is it not doing what I wanted to do? 43 divided by 30,000. 24, and that's going to equal 0.248. Next, we have our MCRT calculation. So it says the plant wastes 65,000 gallons per day of sludge at a concentration of 6,500 mgl. Calculate the MCRT. So for this, we need to know how many pounds this is that we are wasting a day. So 65,000, but we're going to convert that to MGD because it's in gallons per day. So divide that by a million, and that's going to equal 0.65 MGD. So MGD. Next, we're gonna see how many pounds that is. So 0.065 times 6,500 from our concentration times 8.34 as our constant, and we have 3,523 pounds in our WAS. And if we know that we have uh 30,024 pounds, 24 pounds. If we divide that by 3,523, that's going to equal 8.522 days. And that's our MCRT. And that's